of a whore that his mother Mary of a whore that his mother Miriam married.
Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mga kapatid, ang aking maikling tatalakayin ngayon at share ko sa inyo ay itong si Dr. Brown sa kanyang programa, isa itong Kristiyano, nagpapapatunay na ang Talmud nandoon na sulat ang mga harsh words against Jesus Christ. Bakit ba ito ang mga aking mga kinukulikta o sinishare? Sa una, ang objective ko dito is to get rewarded from Allah against the Yahud by way of exposing their dirty tricks and their dirty belief concerning Jesus Christ, one of the mightiest prophets of God, si Jesus Christ. Bakit? Dahil ang mga Kristiyano, halos 99.9 na mga Kristiyano, they support, they love, they idolize the Jewish people, the Israelites. Wala silang feeling of remorse sa ginawa ng mga Hudyo, pinapatay ang mga Palestinian, Muslim, binubombahan, walang laban-laban. Pero ang mga Kristiyano doon pa rin kumakampi sa mga Hudyo. Ngayon ipapalabas ko ang tunay na kulay ng mga Hudyo laban kay Jesus Christ. Hindi nagmula sa aking bibig, bagkus nagmula ito sa mga scholars of the Christian. Ito, pakinggan ninyo mga kapatid. Ito si Dr. Brown sa kanyang programa. Pakinggan ninyo. Hindi ito Muslim, kundi isa itong doktor sa Christiano of Theology. Pakinggan ninyo.
Is it true that the Talmud, a collection of many books of rabbinic literature, commentary on scripture, folklore, tradition, legal discussion, is it true that the Talmud has some very, very harsh things to say about Jesus? Probably so, but there is some debate about it. It should not surprise us, though, because Jesus was maligned in his lifetime and rejected by some of the Jewish leadership, and some spoke evil words about him then, saying that he worked miracles by the power of Satan. So it
Sabi daw, anong sinabi? Na si Jesucristo ay gumawa ng milagro by the work and power of Satan. Power of Satan, yung ginagawang mga himala. Kontradikto ito dahil tayo mga Muslim, naniwala tayo na si Jesucristo ay nakabuhay ng patay sa kapangyarihan ng Allah nang ibinigay sa kanya, nakabuhay ng patay, nakagawa na siya ng ibon mula sa putik, nakagamot ng mga itungin, marami pa. We believe it. It's mentioned in the Quran. But for the Yahud, oh my goodness. Pero they idolize the Yahud, itong mga Hudyo. I don't know kung klase nga frame up ng mga itong ba ang sit up sa mga mind ng mga karamihan ng Kristiyano.
shouldn't surprise us afterwards that Jewish leaders would say harsh things about Jesus and believe harsh things. It doesn't make it right, but it shouldn't surprise us. Here's what Jesus said in Matthew chapter 10. Matthew 10:25, it is enough, he says, for the disciple to be like his teacher and the servant like his master. If they have called the master of the house, speaking of him, Beelzebub, like Satan himself, how much more will they malign those of his household? So, first we know that Jesus was maligned and his name was spoken against while he was alive.
Malign, ibig sabihin, binabastos, hindi ginagalang. Malign, binibullshit ang pangalan ni Jesucristo. Ibig sabihin.
It's no surprise that there are Jewish leaders who rejected him, who continued to speak evil about him.
Ang mga leader ng mga Hudyo ay nagsasalita laban kay Jesus, mga kademonyuhan, sabi na itong isang doktor na ito, Christianity.
Number two, over the course of centuries, as the Jewish people continued to resist the message of Jesus as a nation, and as Christianity became the dominant religion, then the church began to persecute the Jews. Earlier, the Jews were persecuting the Christians. Now the Christians were persecuting the Jews.
Sabi niya, noon, ang nag-persecute, mga Hudyo, pinipersecute ang mga Kristiyano. Ngayon naman, pinipersecute ang mga Hudyo sa mga Kristiyano. Dahil si Hitler, isang Kristiyano si Hitler. Research ninyo, sino si Hitler? Isang Kristiyano din si Hitler.
And this increased Jewish animosity towards Jesus and Christians. Now, the debate is, does the Talmud speak about the same Jesus, or is there another Jesus, because it was a very common name? The Talmud has some very, very harsh things to say about a particular Jesus, and says that he was a sorcerer and an idolater who deceived, that he was the son.
Sorcerer, deceive, sa Bisaya palimbungan, sorcerer, sabihin, nagagawa ng mga magic, ano pa, si Jesucristo, ayon sa mga Hudyo, ayon sa Talmud.
Of a whore that his mother Mary of a whore that his mother Mary slept with a Roman soldier.
Si Maria daw, a whore. Alam niyo anong whore? Burikat, sa Bisaya, burikat, no? Paru-paro, or prostitute. Ayon sa Talmud, Talmud is the book of the interpretation of the Old Testament. Ito ay si Maria ay burikat, astagfirullah.
Of a whore that his mother Mary of a whore that his mother Mary.
Whore, ang ibig sabihin ng whore, meaning sino-sino lang lalaki.
So that he was born out of wedlock. And if it's the same Jesus that's being spoken,
si Jesucristo daw ay sinilang out of wedlock, ibig sabihin hindi siya kinasal, nagkakaanak si Mary, na hindi sabihin hindi siya kinasal, nagkakaanak si Mary, na hindi kasal.
It says that he's burning an excrement in hell. Yes, that's
si Jesucristo daw doon daw sa apoy, susunugin sa naglumalaglag na apoy.
Actually, in the Talmud, if it's speaking about the same Jesus in these various passages. Some scholars say it is, some scholars say it's not. There are rabbis that say we really don't know either way. But as offensive and ugly as that is, please understand, that would be less than one fraction of one.
Ang ibang mga rabbi, sabi nila, we don't know. Ang iba naman, there was a debate. Siyempre, nag-deny sila ngayon dahil mabisto na sila sa Christianity. But the fact, Jesus mentioned in Talmud, the mother Mary also. So, doon may coincidence na ang nanay niya si Mary, ang anak ay si Jesucristo. Sino pang iba ang minimain sa Talmud? Because some rabbi, some Jewish scholars denied it. Sabi nila, hindi yan si Jesucristo. Bakit? Bistado yung amoy nila eh. Yung kabulastugan nila, yung pagninira nila ni Jesucristo, bistado. Ang ibang rabbi, sabi, ibang Jesucristo. Ibang Jesucristo, the mother dyan, ay si Mary.
Fraction of 1% of the content of the Talmud, which is not there primarily to attack Jesus, but to talk about Jews and the law. If, in fact, it does mention Jesus in those passages, it's ugly, it's wrong, all the more reason to reach Jewish people, to tell them who Jesus really is. We can help you do that. Go to our website, askdrbrown.com.
Sabi ni Dr. Brown, kung mga Hudyo ay mag-deny nga sinong Jesus na yon, tatanungin sila sinong Jesus refer to the Talmud. If not Jesus, the son of Mary, also mother also of Jesus, called Mary, so sino yon? Sabi ni Dr. Brown, tatanungin natin sila. Let us ask them. Sino yun?
.org, many Jewish links to help you.
So, at least ito mga kapatid, nakuha nyo ng layunin ko dito, expose sa mga kabulustagan ng mga Hudyo para mga ang utak ng mga Kristiyano. Sana naman mabigyan nila ng pansin ang Quran dahil ang Quran ay nagrespeto kay Jesucristo. Tayong mga Muslim gumagalang kay Jesucristo. Hindi kagaya ng mga Hudyo at mga Israelites na si Jesucristo tinatawag na bastardo at ang nanay niya tinatawag na prostitute. Yet itong mga Kristiyano, aywan ko kung anong utak nila, Mahal pa nila ang mga Hudyo. Mahal pa, chosen people daw. Pinili ito ng mga tao, ito ng Panginoon. Pinili sila. Kahit anong gagawin ng mga Arabo, kahit anong gagawin ng mga Muslim, ay talagang mananatiling mananalo ang mga Hudyo. Dahil ito sila ay pinili ng Diyos. Ngayon, sige, continue kayo. Maraming salamat sa inyong pakikinig. Please don't forget to subscribe sa mga baguhan pa dito. Ang inyong lingkod, Ibrahim Ardas Romas. Subhanakallah, Allahumma bihamdika, asyhadu an la ilaha anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.